this is Dr. Karmen Smith, author and spiritual teacher, author of the new book, The I Am Solution. And I'm here to talk to you about today, about information that you already know. You just need to be reminded of. In other words, all the information that I share comes from who and what you truly are. And I believe we come into this world knowing who we are, still with the breath of the divine within us. And then along the way, due to the culture, the environment we're living in, and the beliefs of our parents or society, we take on another identity. And so I'm just here to remind you of your true self. Your true self, the I am that I speak about, is the divine. Meaning that God created you in His image. You've heard that before if you've ever gone to Sunday school or picked up a Bible. But what does that truly mean? That means that you were created without fear, without the sense of lack, without the sense that you're not worthy. All of the attributes of God have to do with power and abundance and peace and love. And along the way, we lose that identity. And sometimes due to trauma events that have happened in our lives, divorce or racism or all kinds of things can lead us in the direction of who we are not, and we take on a false identity. And when we do that, we create fears in our life. And one of the fears that I'd like to talk to you about today is the fear of scarcity or of lack. And so oftentimes we feel like we are not, worthy of, even thinking that we can be abundant or wealthy as far as monetary things go. And so I've talked to Christians who have said, I've asked them, how's their financial life? Because I think when you know who you truly are, it will reflect in all areas of your life what you believe that you're capable of, what you believe that you're worth. And so some Christians will say, well, I barely am getting by. As long as I have enough, I'm fine. And I tell them that's not biblical. I mean, God wants to give us abundance. I came so that you could have abundance and have life in abundance. That doesn't mean that you barely get by or you barely have enough or you're living paycheck to paycheck. It means that you have enough that you give freely without thinking, oh, this is going to take away from me or this is going to hinder me in some way. So what I'd like for you to do is mentally and thoughtfully and consciously know that abundance is your birthright. That is who you are. You're not supposed to be living in scarcity and thinking that, I just am lacking something and I don't have enough. You have more than enough, but it starts with your thought life and knowing who you are. The Kabbalists call this equivalence of form. So when you begin to think like the Creator, which doesn't have any sense of lack, then you begin to create abundance in your life. This is Dr. Karmen Smith, and create a practice where you know that you are enough, you have more than enough to give. So be the one.